What's going on, guys? So it's a little bit dark in here, but I'm just getting the car started since we are gonna go to Montrose Beach. So today I'll be training for the marathon. So it's already coming up in 2 months, and I haven't really been training consistently, so I really need to start going to the training on my own as well, because it's 2 months only. So gotta start taking it serious now. So gonna be more consistent, going every Saturday with the group run. So let's get to it. One of the things that I like to do when I start my morning is have a good breakfast. Right now today, since I'm gonna go run, it was more focused on protein. So I had 6 eggs and I had my protein shake and also a lot of water, right? Another thing that I was doing is just preparing for the day, right? So getting the schedule ready, preparing any MLS sheets, because today I'm gonna go meet up with 2 clients. So we're gonna show them some properties, and that's gonna be after I head over to a gym as well after the marathon training. Pretty much after that, it's just going to house hunting again. So going online, checking out other properties that I'm working with other clients. So that's pretty much the day right there. But it's all about getting ready, getting that schedule ready, getting the breakfast in, and being ready for the clients. I'm just finishing up here 13 miles. Didn't think I was gonna run it because last 2 weeks I didn't run at all, but I just went for it. Finishing up the 13 miles right now, so just gotta make it up this hill and past it, and we'll be done for the day. And we are back. So I just got back from the gym because I went to take a shower there after running the 13 miles. And, I'm still very surprised that I ran the 13 miles because, that's almost like a half marathon. So, my last half marathon was like 10 years ago. So that's pretty great. And, for the last 2 weeks, I haven't been running too much. Like I haven't been too consistent, which I should have been running. But, to go from like no running to running almost like a half marathon, that's awesome right there. I'm sure I'm gonna feel it tomorrow because when I ran the 6 miles last time, that's when my knees were like in a lot of pain. So I'm actually good right now. So hopefully I don't feel too bad tomorrow, right? But that was a big win right there, running the 13 miles. So that's great. So now I'm actually here at the condo where I'm gonna meet my client. So I'm gonna show them this property right here. So you can take a look around a little bit. But yeah, we're gonna check it out. So one thing that I recommend you do before, showing the property to a client is that you wanna check out the MLS, right? So just review that to see if there's any information or just anything that you should let your client know about this property. So I checked that out. I would also recommend checking the disclosures. So we have, the property disclosure, the radon disclosure, the lead disclosure. So you want to check those out just to see if there's any red flags on the property. So I did that for this one, and pretty much they mentioned no big issues that they should let us know about. But we're still gonna have the inspection for it, so that's where we're gonna be able to see if there's anything we should know about the property, any concerns about it. Also, another thing I recommend is calling the listing agent before you see it, because when you call the listing agent, they may let you know things that are not listed on the MLS sheet. So for this one, I called the agent, and they actually told me that if the seller is motivated to sell it, and the property has been on the market almost like 40 days or around there. So he told me, the seller's motivated to sell the place, and the price is negotiable, right? So that's a hint right there saying that, hey, you can potentially put a lower offer and it's gonna get accepted, right? So I told that to the client, and it makes sense, right? Because the property has been on the market for a while now. So it doesn't make sense that the seller will be motivated, and we could potentially go under the asking price. So that would be awesome. Ok, so ya terminé de ver la propiedad con el cliente. So ya lo vimos, pero no le gustó. Y sí tenía fotos bonitas, tenía descripción bonita, pero ya que la vimos en persona era completamente diferente, y entonces no le gustó al cliente. Pero vamos a seguir en la búsqueda, porque a veces así pasa, o sea, van a haber muchas propiedades, pero tienes que seguir viendo tus opciones, y tarde o temprano vamos a encontrar la indicada, ¿verdad? So for those of you who don't speak Spanish, I was just saying that I just finished looking at the place with my client, and they did not like it, right? So we saw it online, and the pictures looked nice, they had a good description, but once we actually saw it in person, it was a different story. So they didn't like it, but we're gonna continue on the search. And sometimes that happens, right? I mean, there's gonna be a lot of properties that you're gonna look at, so you just gotta keep your options open and continue searching, and sooner or later we're gonna find the right one. Y ahora me voy a ir a reunir con mi familia, porque van a ir a comer a un restaurante que se llama Los Huaraches. Entonces los voy a ver ahí. Entonces nos vemos ahí. So now I'm gonna go meet up with my family, because they're gonna go eat at a restaurant that is called Los Huaraches. So they invited me, so I'm on my way over there. So I'll see you guys there.